He arrived without a fanfare, no £100 million price tag, no superstar hype.
Plenty space again for Lampard. He'll try his luck!
But Cole Palmer didn't need noise. He let his boots talk. Week by week, game by game, he's turning Stamford Bridge into his playground.
Thiago Silva to Mudryk. That's a good pass. Palmer, nice first touch. Still going, Palmer!
But can he really follow in the footsteps of a Chelsea legend? Can Cole Palmer become the next true Blues icon? Let's find out. 16 categories, 1 crown. Cole Palmer versus prime Frank Lampard. Let the battle begin. Category 1, professional debut age. Frank Lampard made his Premier League debut at 17 years and 10 months. A gritty start at West Ham, earning minutes the hard way. Palmer, 18 years and 4 months with Manchester City. But in a squad packed with global stars, he still made his mark. Close. But Lampard edges it with earlier exposure to senior football. Winner, Lampard. Score, 0-1. But talent isn't just about when you start. It's about how fast you rise. Category 2, first 10 Chelsea goals. Impact and versatility. Lampard's early Chelsea goals were long-range stunners, poachers' finishes, headers, the full package. Palmer, 10 goals in his first 16 starts. Penalties, curlers, left foot, right foot, pure variation. Statistically more efficient, and stylistically just as deadly. Winner, Palmer. Score, 1-1. And just like that, we're all square. But this one's just heating up. Category 3, assists per 90. Peak season. Lampard, in his prime, averaged 0.35 assists per 90. Elite numbers for a goal-scoring midfielder. Palmer, 0.47 in 2023-24, ranking among Europe's best creators. He's not just scoring, he's serving. Winner, Palmer. Score, 2-1. But can Palmer match Lampard's legendary stamina and engine? Let's see. Category 4, distance covered per 90. Peak. Lampard was a machine, averaging over 11.2 kilometers per game for more than a decade. Palmer, 10.1 kilometers, solid, but not yet legendary. Effort wins games. Endurance wins titles. Winner, Lampard. Score, 2-2. 2 apiece. But when it comes to big game nerves, who holds their ground? Category 5, penalty conversion rate. Lampard took 58 penalties for Chelsea, missed just 7. That's an 87.9% success rate. Palmer, 9 from 9, ice cold, 100%. It's early, but it's flawless. Winner, Palmer. Score, 3-2. But penalty calmness is one thing. Open play chaos is another. Category 6, goals from outside the box. Lampard made long-range finishes an art form. Over 40 goals from distance. A thunderbolt waiting to happen. Palmer, just getting started. 3 long-range goals so far. The king still reigns here. Winner, Lampard. Score, 3-3. Deadlocked again. But how about passing vision under pressure? Category 7, key passes per 90. Lampard's best season saw him delivering 2.2 key passes per 90. Palmer, 2.6 in 2023-24, threading through parked buses with finesse. Creative chaos, with surgical control. Winner, Palmer. Score, 4-3. Palmer's eye is elite. But is his mentality Premier League proof? Category 8, consistency and form, seasonal ratings. Lampard had 10 consecutive Premier League seasons averaging over 7.0 match rating. Palmer, 1 season, 7.3 average. Brilliant, but untested across years. Consistency builds legends. Winner, Lampard. Score, 4-4. This is neck and neck. But let's check the numbers that matter. Goal involvements. Category 9, goal involvements per 90. Lampard at his peak, 0.83. Palmer in 2023-24, 1.01. Let that sink in. He's contributing to a goal every game. Winner, Palmer. Score, 5-4. Still close. But how about influence in tight matches? Category 10, clutch moments. last 10 minutes. Lampard had a knack for late winners. 24 career goals after the 80th minute. Palmer, already 5 in one season, including injury time equalizers and winners. The moment never seems too big. Winner, Palmer. Score, 6-4. But when it comes to trophies, one of these two holds the upper hand. Category 11. Major titles won before age 23. Lampard, none. Palmer, Premier League, FA Cup, UEFA Super Cup, Club World Cup, all with City before joining Chelsea. Experience matters, and Palmer has it. Winner, Palmer. Score, 7-4. He's pulling away, but the legend fights back in this next one. Category 12. Career goals for Chelsea. Lampard, a staggering 211 goals. Chelsea's all-time top scorer. Palmer, 22 and climbing. Legacy takes time, and right now, Lampard owns this category. Winner, Lampard. Score, 7-5. But leadership? That's not just about armbands. It's about presence. Category 13. Leadership on the pitch. Lampard captained Chelsea to glory, drove the team forward, spoke in tackles and goals. Palmer, still young, still growing, not yet the vocal heartbeat. This one's clear. Winner, Lampard. Score, 7-6. The gap is shrinking. One mistake, and we're level again. Category 14. Defensive contribution, tackles and pressing. Lampard pressed, intercepted, and tackled. 2.3 defensive actions per 90. Palmer, 4.1 in Pochettino's system. More front foot, more pressing. Modern football demands defensive wingers. Winner, Palmer. Score, 8-6. 1 point away from glory. But legacy? That's harder to measure. Category 15. Cultural impact at Chelsea. Lampard is the face of Chelsea's golden era. Number 8. Captain, leader, legend. Palmer, loved, yes. Revered, not yet. Some boots take decades to fill. Winner, Lampard. Score, 8-7. It all comes down to this. One final category, one final answer. Category 16. Most memorable single-game performance. Palmer versus Man United. 4 goals. Injury time winner. Ice in his veins. Lampard, FA Cup final goals. Champions League semifinals. But Palmer's game versus United wasn't just memorable. It was mythical. Winner, Palmer. Final score, 9-7. Frank Lampard is a Chelsea monument. Unshakable, untouchable, unforgettable. But Cole Palmer is building something new. Not a copy, not a replacement, a revolution. He's not trying to be the next Chelsea icon. He's on his way to becoming the first Cole Palmer. And if this form continues, legend status might not be a question. It might be a timeline. Stay tuned. Think that battle was close? You haven't seen anything yet. Drop your dream player comparison in the comments, and we'll settle it, stat by stat, because in this arena, no legend is safe.